First, the headlines. 77th anniversary of Flag Hoisting Day observed at INA Complex. India records 1,84,372 COVID cases, 1,227 deaths in a single day. Bhopal crematoriums flooded with bodies, 35 to 40 bodies on daily basis. And Maharashtra government announces 15-day Janta curfew. A very good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA. Wishing you all a very happy and prosperous Sajivu Cherawa. And now let's have the COVID awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now let's have the news in details. The 77th anniversary of Flag Hoisting Day was observed today at INA Matthias Memorial Complex, Moirang, with Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attending the function as chief guest. The function was organized jointly by Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur, Northeastern Council, NEC, and Jawaharlal Nehru Manipuri Dance Academy, Imphal. It was on 14 April 1944 that the tricolor was hoisted by the Indian National Army, was hoisted on Indian soil at Moirang. After his arrival at the INA Matthias Memorial Complex, N. Biren Singh unfurled the Indian tricolor and also led the other dignitaries in paying floral tribute to the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose located inside the complex. Speaking on the occasion, Biren Singh recalled the invaluable contribution made by freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in liberating the country from the British colonial rule. He added that India had witnessed differences in ideology and ways used by different leaders during the freedom struggle against the British. However, the contribution made by each one of them was much impactful towards attaining the country's freedom. The Chief Minister stated that many Indian leaders had played significant roles during the freedom struggle, but unfortunately, their contributions are not known to the following generation. He therefore expressed his desire that every citizen pay homage and remember the leaders and their roles in making India a free country. He further maintained that every citizen should have a sense of belongingness and bear a true spirit of nationalism, without which no person could achieve success in any field. N. Biren informed that the INA headquarters at Moirang would be well preserved in memory of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He further added that the state government had come to an agreement with the owner and paperwork for purchase of the land where the INA headquarters once stood was in process. He appealed to the people of Moirang not to raise any objection at the time when the owner would be given an alternative space for his residence by the government. He also stressed on the need to enlarge the current INA Memorial Complex. Chairman of Manipur State Pollution Control Board, L. Radhakishore, Moirang MLA, P. Sarachandra, retired Lieutenant General Dr. Konsam Himalaya, and Commissioner M. Joy attended the function. During the function, different troops performed cultural dance and songs.
Zati gamari leinaba sugumba pota koi amanaba go interfere tonglugumsi amanaba go koi hunaba ngangnaba tonglugumsi amanama bu respect to kanda amanama gi satnabi bu respect to go dharma bu respect to go magi laibhundu ono masak khangbi ba madu to kanda koi nungsi chanana hingba ngamni bani amasung makata na ngamguni haibagi thajabudu aikhoida leijai.
Loktak Battalion, Assam Rifles under the aegis of Churachandpur sector celebrated its 77th anniversary of Flag Hosting Day at INA Museum, Moirang as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav today. The event commenced with the tunes of national anthem played by the Assam Rifles Band during the hoisting of national flag by Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh, followed by floral tributes to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The band put on a scintillating play of perfect cohesion and precision while playing the national anthem, which was witnessed by more than 500 local populace gathered to celebrate the momentous occasion. To mark the 77th anniversary of Flag Hosting Day at INA Museum, Moirang, and in the run-up to the 75th Independence Day Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Loktak Battalion Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Churachandpur sector, organized a cycle rally for the youths of Bishnupur district today. The cycle rally was flagged off from Ningthaukhong Bazaar and culminated at INA Museum, Moirang, followed by the participation by local youths in the flag hoisting ceremony at INA Museum. The youths were briefed about the history of flag hoisting by Indian National Army at Moirang and also about the significance of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The local populace and the participants expressed their heartfelt gratitude to Assam Rifles for undertaking such an initiative. India recorded its biggest ever single-day spike with 1,84,372 fresh cases. With this, India's COVID tally has shot up to 1.38 crore cases, according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. As per a media report, India is the second worst hit nation in terms of total COVID-19 cases and third worst hit country in terms of active cases. India also witnessed 1,027 fatalities due to COVID-19 in a single day. The death toll from the deadly infection stands at 1,72,115. The report added the Maharashtra government has imposed lockdown-like curbs in the state from 8 p.m. today. Section 144 has been imposed in the state and only essential services will be allowed for the next 15 days. The state recorded 60,212 cases in the last 24 hours. The number of deceased COVID-19 patients who are being cremated for buried in Bhopal city is far higher than what the official records have been stating over the past days. The cremation grounds in Bhopal that would see about 5 to 10 bodies being brought earlier are now seeing 35 to 40 bodies on a daily basis. The number of bodies that are being cremated following the COVID protocols is far higher than what the official figures show in Bhopal, a media report said. While the government has called most of these suspected cases of COVID-19, the opposition has said it's a tactic to hide the real figures. Madhya Pradesh has witnessed a surge in COVID-19 cases in the second wave of infections over the past month. At the Bavbada cremation ground and Subhasnagar Ghat, a total of 187 bodies were cremated at the two sites between Thursday and Sunday under the COVID protocols. However, the official COVID-19 death toll remained at 5. The crematoriums have established designated COVID sections to cremate those who die of COVID-19. With massive surge in COVID-19 cases, the Maharashtra government has announced a 15-day Janta curfew. The Janta curfew in Maharashtra will begin at 8 days evening. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has, however, ruled out possibilities of a complete lockdown in the state. According to media reports, the Maharashtra government has also imposed Section 144, discouraging assembly of 5 or more persons. The Chief Minister also said that emergency services will remain open between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. Delhi. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 23rd of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzar. Upon Sembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi maleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Employment notification for Mega Manipur School, Yaralpat. Applications invited for the following post: Principal, PGT Biology Zoology, PGT Chemistry Organic, PGT Manipuri, PGT History, PGT Economics, PGT Business Studies, TGT Computer Science, Accountant, Thangta Instructor, Jumba Instructor, Farming Instructor. Those who have applied for the post last year need not reapply again. The application forms can be collected from the school on payment of ₹50 and submit their completed applications to the Director, Mega Manipur School on or before 17 April 2021. Notified by Chairperson, School Management Committee, Mega Manipur School. Admission going on for class 1 to 9 for 2021-22 academic session of Mega Manipur School, Yaralpat, Dinsit Road. Key features: free admission in class 1, safe and secure environment, holistic growth and development, comprehensive teaching and mentoring. For more information, contact Director, Principal Administrative Officer, Mega Manipur School.
Welcome back. Manipur today celebrated Chairauba or Charak Puja with pomp and gaiety. Chairauba, the New Year of the Hindu, is celebrated on 14th of April. The Vaishnavite Meiteis celebrate Chairauba in Manipur. Festive dishes are prepared from vegetables to be offered to deities for a grand feast for families. After getting blessing from the goat, a number of dishes are prepared using the offerings. Heavy storm reportedly damaged some houses and shops this morning at Kaifundai village under Tausem subdivision of Tamenglong district. However, there were no reports of major damage and casualties. Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE has postponed the Class 12 examination to be held from May 4 to June 14th and cancel the Class 10 examination to be commenced from May 4. The decision comes in the wake of the worsening coronavirus situation and school closures in the country. In a release, the controller of exams CBSE, Dr. Sanyam Badadwa, said the board will review the decision on June 1. Students of Tamai in Tamenglong district today took out a rally against deforestation and poppy cultivation. The rally took off from the Tamai police station and culminated at our Tali market. The rally was organized by Liangmai Naga, Katina, Raunde, L and KR under the aegis of Liangmai Naga Council Manipur, LNCM, and Liangmai Pui Naga Raunde LPNR. They held placards that reads, "We are the guardians of nature's gift. Go for afforestation. Trees are the roots of all living. Building wherever or no fresh air to breathe later." The students took a pledge to ban poppy plantation and illegal timber business in Liangmai tribe villages. LNCM President R. Machau Dangbo warned that those who defy the ban will be prosecuted in the customary court. He urged upon the government to arrange alternate jobs for those who are felling trees to earn their livelihood.
Poppy plantation, poppy plantation is purely illegal. Within the jurisdiction of LNC, अखोई कॉपी असी ताबिया हुए हाइरिबो पॉइंट अनी सिदा हेंजल लगा अखोई ने यादव पोट असी हेंजल लगा तब मी सिदा अखोई ना अखोई लेंगमाई अपाई किया ना हाईएस्ट स्पॉट सिदा अखोई ने पुखल लगा लौवा अखोई मांगोंदा लोकत या एक्शन असी लोकत कनी है असी अखोई अवेयरनेस कैंपेन लेके लोइना ना असी की जॉइंट डिक्लेरेशन हमसे लोग
So we really need to preserve, conserve the forest, because when we conserve it, we can get the oxygen that we breathe every minute, and also it can prevent from soil erosion. And to keep the nature and ecological balance, we need to conserve the forest.
Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJAY cards were distributed to 2,000 beneficiaries in Somdal village of Ukhrul district. PMJAY cards were distributed to beneficiaries during a 2-day-long program of enrollment of PMJAY Ayushman Bharat for Somdal village Ukhrul district, organized by Somdal village authority at Vaumolan Hall. Thokchom Sarachandra, nominee of Rajya Sabha, MP Lesemba Sana Jauba, IGP Administration Imphal, IK Muiva, and Agriculture Specialist Dr. Sachi Gurumayum were present during the program. Solar lamps were also distributed to 320 students of Somdan village at the event. On the occasion, IGP IK Muiva said that more PMJAY cards will be distributed to the beneficiaries in the coming days.
지금 조금 범위를 샤샤리니 제가 이 정도는 저기로도 마음 이제는 내려잖아 그 당근이 나듯이 다도 인파리 체크업 망타고 세대 하지 제 인파리 체크업 사진 울트라 사운드 이거 엑스레이 이거 울트라 사운드 아우 레벨 그야 그렇죠 닥터 바우지 팀로아리 아니 랑다니 이위 아우 이거 사각 레이 타일 the key was a show in Hungary. And our pancreas cancer silent. Genesis traveling from some solution. And a traveling from some our pancreatic cancer.
The annual Rivet Kamor Angkhui Cultural Festival kicked off at Chingjari village in Ukhrul district yesterday. The festival will continue till April 16. Chingjari is located about 85 km from the district headquarters and home to 3 sister villages, namely Chingjari Kulen, Chingjari Kuno and Chingjari Sivi, having around 1,200 households. It is also one of the largest villages among the northern Tangkhul community. The 5-day-long cultural festival was inaugurated by Chingai MLA Kasim Vashum at Chingjari. MLA Kashim also inaugurated a new office building of Chingjari Youth and erected a memorial stone of the event. Former Manipur Assembly Deputy Speaker M.K. Presho Simri and Ningam Chamroy, intending to contest the forthcoming State Assembly polls 2022, were also present on the occasion. "44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector Assam Rifles IGAR East today observed Equality Day at Tamenglong to commemorate the 130th birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The day is observed as Ambedkar Jayanti or Equality Day. The unit with people from all walks of life remembered Dr. Ambedkar, the architect of Indian Constitution, by observing the day with great pomp and show. Fondly known as Baba Saheb, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar stood firmly for the rights of Dalits, untouchables and women. He was a freedom fighter and economist and a jurist. He was the first Law and Justice Minister of Government of India. Ambedkar played a significant contribution in drafting Constitution of India, establishing Central Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India. 130th birth anniversary of Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, the chief architect of the Indian Constitution, was observed by BJP Khangabok Bandal under the initiative of State Executive Member of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Khundrakpam Manjar Mangang, today at Khangabok. Dr. Raman Kumar Khund, Vice President, BJP Khangabok Mandal, along with other party leaders and Karyakartas, took part in the program. Floral tribute was paid to the photo of the Baba Saheb on the occasion. Now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Admission open. Private Sports Academy Guwahati and Anno Football Club Guwahati invite application from interested persons who want to participate in a month-long residential practice cum trial coaching for under 13 and under 18 years of age. The coaching is scheduled to begin under the guidance of a foreign coach from 5th next month. Fooding and lodging facilities are also available. For more information, please visit Place Venue Guwahati, Mirza Tiniali, or contact us at 6026 709 279 or 7005 235638. Guardians Defence Academy. Admission open for 10 days SSB course from 4th April 2021. We provide personalized coaching to its candidate, special classes by visiting officers for motivation, professional guidance and teaching, everyday feedback to prepare well. Boarding and lodging facilities available. For more details, please contact Guardians Defence Academy near Nursing Thakur Mandir, Naurim Lekai Kagwa Makha, Infal West. Contact number 9863 388 639.
Welcome back. A new head office of the Universal Family Organization, UFO, was inaugurated today. A book entitled Malem Gining Thiraba Saktam by Ngasepam Nilakanta Kuman was released during the function at Ipa Nungthil Community Hall of Taubungkok Awang Mayay Lekai. Patsoi constituency MLA A.K. Mirabai, who was present at the event, said that UFO has played a key role in forging healthy relationship among different ethnic groups in Manipur. Mirabai appealed that the people should try learning the ideologies and norms followed by UFO.
Aikoi kudingmak iche isan ibung ipawaina miyeng thabiduna nupi singda miwot minay tawriba mache machan uba phangaktriba sinjakta amadi tongan ban lamchat sajatta ngasidi ahung bala iba mayam singase basi hajan bangamnaba awon ba malak bangamnaba gidamakta aikoi punna honaminasi.
In connection with the month of Ramadan, Lilong Block Congress Committee, in association with social workers, said Anwar Hussain today provided drinking water to residents of different parts of Lilong constituency currently facing problem of water shortage. Drinking water was distributed to the residents of Lilong, HARIPRIYA, Lekai, Lau Manga, Leiho Kong and Lera Kong. "671 pigs in Mizoram have been killed by the deadly African swine fever. As many as 431 pig deaths due to African swine fever has been reported from Lungsen village in South Mizoram's Lunglei district along the India-Bangladesh border. According to a media report, samples sent to the National Institute of High Security Animal Disease, NISAT, in Bhopal have been tested positive for African swine fever. The Mizoram government so far has declared Lungsen village and electric bank in Lunglei district, Jalwam in Mami district, and Thanthar and Amvank with Aizol city as infected areas. Although the sample sent to Nishat in Bhopal returned positive, the serotype through genome sequencing is still awaited. In connection to this, an emergency meeting convened by Mizoram Minister for Animal Husbandry and Veterinary, Dr. K. Baichwa in Aizol. The death of pigs have caused loss tuning lakhs of rupees. Uttarakhand's Haridwar reported 594 new cases of coronavirus yesterday, taking the active case lot of the city to 2,812 as thousands gather to take dips in the Gangas for the 13th day of Mahakumbh. As per a media report, Haridwar had registered 408 cases on Monday. Uttarakhand lodged 1,925 cases with 13 deaths in the last 24 hours. Devotees continue to throng the ghats of Haridwar even as the country reels under a more severe second wave of coronavirus infections, with many states running out of vaccines and beds for patients. Nearly 1 million people have flocked to the banks of the Gangas to participate in the month-long Kumbh Mela or Pitcher festival. On Monday, the day of the auspicious Sahisnan ritualistic bath, nearly 1 lakh had gathered for the holy dip in absolute evaluation of COVID protocols issued by Union Health Ministry. People were seen without masks, with no social distancing, as Indian logged over 1.6 lakh cases of coronavirus. Along with the devotees, thousands of seers representing 13 akadas offer prayers at the peak Mahakumbh Mela. Opponents of military rule in Myanmar splashed the color red today, the second day of the traditional New Year holiday, in the latest phase of their campaign to restore democracy. According to Reuters, activists called for what they dubbed a bloody pen strike, and people responded with red smear on roads, on signs outside government offices, and on T-shirts, according to pictures posted on social media. The report said that some people marched with signs calling for the release of the leader of the ousted government, Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi. She has been detained since the February 1 coup on various charges, including violating an official secrets act that could see her imprisoned for 14 years. Her lawyers have denied the charges against her. The coup has plunged Myanmar into crisis after 10 years of tentative steps towards democracy, with daily protests and strikes by workers in many sectors that have brought the economy to a standstill. A Myanmar activist group, the Assistant Association for Political Prisoners, says the security forces have killed 710 protesters since the ouster of Suu Kyi governments. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. 77th anniversary of Flag Hoisting Day observed at INA Complex. India records 1,84,372 COVID cases, 1,227 deaths in a single day. Bhopal crematoriums flooded with bodies, 35 to 40 bodies on daily basis. And Maharashtra government announces 15-day Janta curfew. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update. Till then, good night.